like they kept it in, but they Americanized it, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
I think it would be a whole lot better if it was just the hamster, not like, oh yeah, he's still a hamster, but he has like the robes and shit.
Alright, go ahead and join me, Polar.
Anyways, welcome back. Another episode of The Usual. I gotta really make up my mind on how I want to intro this, because sometimes I just want to do a cold, hard drop-in. But anyways, you can hear us. It's me, it's Robo, it's Frostey, and it's Polar.
Hello.
Hello.
And
Frosty,
this
sorry,
is
I'm not seeing you on here.
Ninpuu Sentai Hurricaneger.
Look in the waiting list. I should be there. It says Frosty. Hold on.
You hit create session, not test game, right? Because I don't see you here.
Oh, it does say I'm not there. That's weird. Let's try this again. I could have sworn I pressed create session.
Yeah. Do you guys know anything about the show this is based on? I haven't watched it.
I'm more familiar with the Americanized Power Ranger version.
That's
Ninja Steel. No, Storm. Sorry.
Ninja Steel is the more recent Ninja season from a couple of years back.
This was like Disney era 2, if I remember
check again.
correctly.
Yes.
Bear.
Okay.
I am also more familiar with Ninja Storm. And
Oh, it's just one round?
I'm gonna go again as Gal Red for.
No. Later.
Gal Ranger is cool.
Let me go with. Damn it! What was their gimmick? The Thunderstorm guys or
Oh,
whatever?
nice.
Yeah, the Thunder Rangers.
Yes, Japanese man, I agree. I really got the thing on me. But I will say it is interesting playing this nowadays because we are not just in the Power Rangers Wilderness years, but also for Sentai. Because as you'll recall, the last Sentai season is, well, just that. The last one. Oh!
It's like the last season is called Go Zyuger or something like that.
I haven't really been paying attention, so I honestly don't know what it's called. That was fast. But for those who aren't in the know, well, there's actually 3 reasons why Toei stated... Stop! There goes that redundancy again! Okay. So if you haven't heard the news, Sentai is over and Toei's bringing back Gavan. Actually, rather, Metal Heroes in its place, which was another series of tokusatsu. They did this for 3 reasons. Let me not... Number 1, dwindling viewership. The one thing Shinzo Abe couldn't fix. Obviously, what I mean by that is because of the declining birth rate, and Sentai tends to skew a little younger with its audience. There's less eyes on the product. And, if you're not pulling in numbers, then why would you keep making the thing? Reason number 2, they say it got a bit too formulaic to the point where people are like, oh, I can see where this is going, but I'll check it out in a few weeks when a bunch more episodes come out. Y'all following?
It's kind of crazy though, given the fact that like their other series, we could argue, also can be a bit formulaic, even with. I think we're talking like Kamen Rider, even though, I mean, Kamen Rider, I imagine there's a lot more differences between that and just how a Sentai show is structured. Damn it!
Yeah,
Man, I'm getting fucking washed today.
I also think it helps that
here. Sorry, I'm getting an impression here that the bosses might have super armor. All, however many of them there are, or the villains, you know.
All right, let's do this. Let's do this one, and then let's just watch Eric and Robot.
But anyways, to bring it back to the explanation, the 3rd reason is something that a lot of fans were already pulling the blame on. Can you guess what that is?
Hasbro?
Indeed. See, the thing is, when Hasbro reneged on the Okay, so to quickly explain that, Power Rangers, when it was still up until Hasbro got it, Power Rangers was always having their shit done by Bandai. And that really brought in the money because it was still reusing molds from the Sentai equivalent. But with Hasbro wanting to do it on their own, that means a whole ton of revenue is lost. You know, that royalties and stuff. And now we're just in this new era where we don't know what's going to happen with either franchise.
Fortunately, when it comes to Power Rangers at the moment, it's kind of just stuck in the case of like nostalgia-related bait stuff.
Let's jerk off Mighty Morphin for the upteenth time.
And then also, I'm pretty sure, speaking on AI bullshit, they had at least one web series
thing that looked kind of good at first, but then I was like, oh, because you obviously made all these costumes and shit. Like, are you afraid that no one's gonna take it seriously because we can see the seams and crap? Come on, embrace it.
Like, looking at some of their concept design and like the stuff behind it, like their Lord Zed costume looked really sick.
That's what really grinds my gears about it. There is clearly some real level of production design. It's not like you're just throwing it all, making something just completely AI. But no, they had to give it that crappy look.
At this rate, I'd say if you want something new Power Rangers related, just go read the Boom comics.
Yeah.
Specifically the whole the Shattered Grid arc. I want to probably sit down and read those myself, especially given that like,
damn it, I did it again.
Even though it focuses on the freaking Mighty Morphin as the main characters and all that, it still gives a lot of play to so many other characters in that freaking in that comic. It's just really cool in general. Everything I hear about Shattered Grid is really good. I gotta read it properly sometime.
But also to speak to the whole nostalgia baiting with Power Rangers, like, Hasbro themselves aren't even making the newest toys anymore. They're sub-licensing it to Playmates.
Oh man.
Yeah, and it's basically just kind of reissues of the existing MMPR toys with some slight enhancements, and like some of them look pretty fine, but like I miss the fact that we had a nice like store-based Ranger line with the Lightning Collection. And now we're just never going to get a lot of those teams completed. We're not going to get any teams that could have actually gotten figures. And God forbid if we actually get any figures from like Bandai and all that for Super Sentai again, because we're probably going to have to deal with fucking figure arts for the 3 millionth time. And
I want to point out that the spectator's not working.
No idea what that's about, but let's go. I even saw some of the new Power Ranger stuff at Walmart. I was like, I really want to get one of these morphers. They look really shitty. Just sucks, man. But who knows? Maybe
looks
this.
Like... I was gonna say, I think the Morpher is at least pretty solid. It looks like, I've seen some reviews for it. Looks at least like a decently solid recreation of it, and hell, the fact that it includes all the power coins and all that, and a bunch of different lights and sounds.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'll have to take a closer look, see if it's actually like worth it.
But shit, I forgot what I was gonna say. Oh no, wait, no, I remember now. But at the very least, maybe a few years away we'll do something. After all, Kamen Rider, that had a huge period where it just wasn't around. They tried a few things in between here and there before they finally found their groove with Kabuto? No. What series am I thinking of? You all give them. Alright, I've had my fill for now.
Okay, wait a minute. Hold on. Do we have a spectator?
That's me. Yeah, it's working.
Okay. What about you, Eric?
But if there's anything I know about fighting games, how people consider balance, if your character is very small and has big projectiles like that, might be top tier.
I was gonna mention something about. Oh yeah. Has anybody else played the freaking Game Gear Power Rangers games?
I only ever played these. Actually,
Yeah.
Okay. The hamster is completely fucking busted.
Yep.
the master for no reason. Balls. You don't call him the master for no reason. Watch that one.
But I compare the Game Gear Power Rangers games to basically something like this, because like it follows a similar format of like each stage being like individual fights, and then like there's a proper multiplayer mode like this that just lets you go dream match with pretty much all the fighters in the game.
You know what else has this, right? The Fist of the North Star PS1. Because if I'm not mistaken, same devs. And given that that game is in vein of this stage is a fight, then you get the main character of the chapter as a fighting game all thing. Also, I'm pretty sure this guy is Shidochi, aka Jockey. This is another star and Onehide. He's a very high-pitched, cranky guy, if that sounds anything.
Good game.
Beat up the club kid. So, how did everyone discover Power Rangers? Okay. I was born in it. I was kind of rare.
For me, let's see. Oh, given it was the 2000s, and then just like Disney was just running pretty much all the previous seasons on Jetix. I had all of that, plus the then recent seasons like Ninja Storm, Wild Force, Dino Thunder, etc., etc. By the way, shout out to Power Rangers SPD, probably one of my favorite seasons of Power Rangers. Lightspeed Rescue is also one that I'm rather nostalgic for. I like that season too.
I guess for the Sentai side of it, around like the late I guess the late 2000s, my brother was getting it. Still don't know how he found it, but I guess it doesn't matter. But his fandom for that kind of led into this, and
Well, to be honest, I was never really that into the Rangers until pretty recently. When I got introduced to Super Sentai in about 2020. But the thing is about I do have to say, because I was born in 1992, I experienced the early days of the American side of things. Okay,
in fact, I think my brother might have gone to, you know how back in the 90s, whenever there was a popular TV show, they would do some kind of sting, right?
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure my brother went to the Power Rangers Radio City. Also, I'm just gonna throw it out there raw, but sometime we should watch coming out of their shells.
I was down to watch that shit.
You guys know about that?
Yes.
I meant like Frosty or Polar.
I wouldn't mind it. Sounds good.
I don't know.
If you don't know what it is, as I said, it was a stage show from the 90s where the Turtles become a rock band and they preach nonviolence, which is
I think I've
ironic.
seen some of it. That's very
Okay,
very
but
curious
It's
choice.
really corny, but like there's an earnest charm to it. Something that
do we
you could
follow?
only...
I was gonna. No, you first. You first.
It's corny, but it's corny in an endearing.
Do we then follow it up by the making of the Coming Out of Their Shells tour?
Oh, we absolutely have to watch that. Okay, so they released 2 tapes, right? One was the proper show, and this one, the one that Robo just mentioned, it's a kayfabe behind the scene making doc.
Yeah, it's all in character.
That's the best.
It's you know what else does that same thing, right? The Country Bears.
Ah, fuck.
If you ever get your hands on the original DVD of the Country Bears movie, thousands, and I don't know why you would, it too does the same thing.
I remember why. I wasn't that into Power Rangers back then, because I kept cheering for the monsters.
It's hard not to sometimes with some, especially the one that's just the version of Terror.
Yeah, that guy was cool.
But yeah, if you want, but yeah, that's one of my favorite things when they make a behind-the-scenes documentary, but it's like it's all kayfabe.
How do you block in this anyway? Oh, that's how you block.
Like I can like there was like there's a full documentary that does the whole kayfabe thing. Actually, it's called the.
I'm curious, whose idea was it to play this game? It's pretty cool, but
Oh,
like...
I chose this. It's one of mine. As was Cooney.
Oh, okay.
Which, by the way, Robo, I actually
Yes.
gotta say, you were right about the whole Power Pros thing, because I forgot. Oh, he meant success mode with Kunio-kun characters. That would be perfect.
Yeah.
But yeah, I chose both of these. We're getting some of mine out of the way for. That's fine. Oh,
That's fine.
Yeah, no worries.
I mean, there wasn't a lot of people picking...
I still
other people
put
picking in
something.
this time.
Is he?
I couldn't think of much aside from the obvious with freaking the episode 3 game,
Sliding it in anyway. Praising shit.
of which I am going to be very excited to show you guys that eventually.
Actually.
Oh, you're one of those. You're one of them short characters, huh?
Well, obviously we need to do this thing against the master.
Yes, we absolutely do.
It even has the same game plan.
Blah blah blah.
But anyways, to bring it back to my thing about kayfabe docs, there was this one doc I saw on Hulu when I first started using it, called The Bronco Man or something. But it's this kayfabe story about the Ford Bronco and how it came on this popular thing in car culture, whatever. And it follows the story of this quote-unquote, again, kayfabe, like rally racer or something. I don't know, but I remember being very entertained by it. Because when you have to kayfabe something, you really have to commit a bit. It really did up to a point where it's like, okay, this is obviously all of you, but it's still very entertaining. But yes, we have to watch Coming Out of the Shells and the Making Up. That's a must.
Oh fucking god! Oh fucking god! Get hit! Damn it!
Actually, Robo, did you know that they made a sequel tour to Coming Out of the Shells?
Wait, they did? There's a sequel tour?
Yes, it's called Getting Down in Your Town, and the budget went further down, and guess where they held it? Yes.
Oh,
Baltimore.
Canada.
This was like the original show, it was a tour, but they only toured around in Lexus.
Oh.
Also, the songs aren't anywhere as catchy as.
Yeah, this actually all reminds me that there was something of like a kind of stage show thing for Bionicle at freaking Legoland. And it's not actual like costumes, it's just a bunch of dancers dancing the fucking freaking music as they're calling out different Bo-Rock fucking names, because this was
So we
around
don't got
like
guys coming out in like oversized Bionicle boots. Damn.
Unfortunately, no. But we do have fucking people dancing as somebody just goes, Korok! The Ice Bull-Rock! Oh, God. I saw people memeing that shit up a while back.
But just to correct myself from earlier,
Korok!
I was, Doc I was thinking was called John Bronco.
Yep. I would pay good money for what would basically probably just be a stage show of, like, a stage show adaptation of The Mask of Light, or freaking, like, I don't know, freaking the 2006 storyline with the Anika versus the Paraka.
Make half of it
That'd make a
puppets
fucking...
and half of it full body suit. I think
Yeah,
that.
Imagine halfway through, like, you get the part with the freaking Anika storming the fucking Paraka stronghold, and you hear fucking All American Rejects start playing. Like, that would get a kid hyped up.
Way to give Also, after this, we have a switch.
Yeah, no problem. I'll drop out and Frosty can take on whoever's next.
Hey, Polar.
Oh,
Yes.
I got a psycho pressure.
First of all, I want to apologize if I keep asking if it. I want to apologize because I always ask about Canadian stuff, and so I'm sorry. But is that bothering you? Actually, you can be honest.
Not really. I think the problem is that you're expecting me to know 90s things, and that was a little before my time.
Sorry.
It's okay.
Crap, what was my question? Yeah, I'll come back. But, yeah, I just realized something. There's a connection between Power Rangers and Jingle All the Way, and it's not just the obvious. Richard Horvitz. He was the original voice of Alpha.
Oh.
He voiced those grunts in Jingle All the Way. Oh, speaking of Richard Horvitz, I've been playing Psychonauts 2.
Oh.
Robo,
Fuck yeah.
are not ready for some gut punches.
I've seen bits of it. Well, I'm trying to hold back seeing everything.
You're gonna feel it.
By the way,
I'd like to figure out if this guy's supposed to be like a bunch of missile launchers or a big speaker.
I just thought he was a magnet.
Tornado! Ow, I forgot about that.
Trying to remember.
Get out of there.
Because like, when did
That's
this
your...
come out? What, 2002? 4?
2002 for the Sentai version, 2003 for Power Rangers.
I caught this in rerun, but I definitely remember for absolutely.
Actually, it was Dino Thunder next, then SPD, then Mystic Force. I don't know how to feel about Mystic Force. I like some parts.
Interesting idea, but it might be one of those things where maybe everything Sentai could be translated over. Because, you know,
ironically,
sometimes they are tied at the what they're getting.
I'll be honest, I think it's more how they went about with certain character things with what they did in their original take. That's just like, okay, maybe that could have been reworked a little bit nicer, or like, here's my thing when it comes to Power Rangers. I know there's going to be some changes. I know there's going to be some weird Americanizations. What matters for me is if the story all
Story's
still
still
floats.
holds.
Yeah, and Mystic Force almost gets there, but then it had some weird hiccups in certain episodes that I'm just like, no, I'm not feeling certain bits of this. It's not like SPD where I feel like that show all the way through, I think handled its characters very nicely.
I don't know if I can tell through the crunchy bit sound, but I'm pretty sure that Monster Man is Daisuke Gori.
Sound like him.
Yeah, that's Daisuke Gori.
Oh yeah, that's it right there. You can.
No one can hurgle like him.
I love this Higori.
No one did it like him. I'm so glad I found out about that one racer game where you can get Hey Ha. Yes. Have you seen that? It's been.
That's
I
awesome.
haven't, but I have been made aware that freaking there are multiple instances of Pac-Man being an unlockable character and car in various Ridge Racer games, and one where
There
like
was a car in Ridge 4 and.
one that Zero had showed me was freaking this one where you basically gotta tune into a radio broadcast and like basically call him out. It's just like, oh hey, play this mysterious freaking message on the radio, and then you go to a specific spot and then you challenge him to a race, and he's riding a freaking Galaxian battleship.
Am I?
It was either PSP or like 6 or 7. I could be misremembering.
PSP had its own games that weren't tied to them.
No wait, in PSP he was driving this like jet car thing, if I recall.
That's what I remember.
I kind of owe it to myself to probably play a few more of these a bit more, because especially when one of your long time internet friends is basically just like, they know cars better than you, and just like, I would like to learn a little bit more, as you know, gotta understand what he means when he says stuff like that. And a lot of these games he shows me are really fucking sick.
Lord knows I could have used a friend like that one out. Initial D helped out, but not all that. What was I saying? Wait. But yeah, to bring it back to Heihachi as your GPS, imagine that, if you would. Turn left on this next turn, you coward, and you shall arrive at your... Is him barking out orders at you like, you fool! Why did you miss the off-ramp?
By the way, they novelty GPS places do exist.
Yeah, I remember.
Like-
Yeah, they were like an industry for a while. You get guys like fucking Dilly Dilly.
There's this guy from The Walking Dead that was a GPS voice. I was like, yo, holy shit. What if there was a Pubsley one?
I mean, you could make that.
Oh.
It's just that would be a whole, like, gotta make lines.
Oh yeah, and I also have to make this stupid system where he pronounces is Buena Vista Boulevard incorrectly.
Sorry, Polar, you were trying to say.
No, nothing. I was.
Turn left.
I was looking for to pick his character. That's all.
Okay, he's pretty cool. Oh. He says all the villain things, hell yeah.
It's also, if we're talking also just Power Rangers seasons that I'm familiar with, that I think are also really good. Dino Thunder is also another really good one, especially given that like they're able to kind of wrap things around with Tommy now basically being a mentor figure to a new set of Dino-themed Rangers.
Rest in peace.
Jason David Frank.
Sorry,
No worries.
Also, RPM was actually pretty good, even though that was like at very tail end era.
Definitely a case where they probably just gave their last best foot forward, which I never sat down with all of Operation Overdrive or what is it, Jungle Fury, but
Skip over.
yeah. Jungle Fury, I don't know, I never really got into it that much, except for RJ being, like, one of my favorite characters, given that he's just, like, their master is just a dude at a pizzeria that's just basically a stoner, that's just also a cool Wolf Ranger dude.
I need to actually try Jungle Fury again. Did have a martial arts focus, and like they weren't actually goofing around on it. No, they actually got guys who are like properly. Well, how I am about that.
I think it's just because the main trio of Rangers just didn't
They were
really...
they were just there.
Which is funny, because I can't really say that about a number of the other Disney Ranger seasons. It's like, I could definitely say, like, the other seasons definitely had some really good characters for the main Rangers.
I think we're about to get a 5th spectator.
That'd be really funny.
But if it's the Ready to Rumble guy, okay, I guess we're about to find out.
I hope, God, I hope this doesn't make everything just screech to a screeching halt. It might. Oh, Deadly Brave Neo. You know of him?
Not really.
Spectator 2. Apparently he was Spectator 2 when he left the session. Uh-oh, oh god damn it, not this shit again. Deadly Brave Neo has joined again. Oh god, if this guy joins and leaves again, I'm gonna be pissed. I don't know how I did that grab. And he left again. God damn it.
Make up your mind, Deadly Dog. But let's see if I can.
Sounds familiar. That has a lot of moves.
Last post 5 months ago.
Oh, that's pretty good.
Oh.
No, there it was. I found it somehow.
Oh, I honestly thought he got you.
I like this guy. I'm not sure what he's supposed to be, but he's good.
Got that real goon energy.
He's like some kind of a frog or a fish or something with guns.
All you need. Absolutely.
You know, I am genuinely curious about these 3 guys. Like, are they just...
Those are the goons. They're regular.
Yeah. Are they worth picking?
I mean, I was teleporting with that one of them, I think.
Got a nice weapon. I'll try him out. Building with a static fire in the background.
Maybe I was unlucky,
Oh, man,
but I'm starting to think Blue Ranger was the best one.
What the hell? No!
My rock.
Oh no, wait, we're not fighting at the 7-Eleven. We're fighting outside a store. Get it?
Literally just says a store. That's amazing.
That seems kind of bad for you.
That was incredible.
So our tier list is starting to form, and it's looking like Hamster, this guy, and then Blue Ranger.
You mean which Blue Ranger though?
Dark Blue Ranger, Navy Blue Ranger, serious guy. Thunder seemed really good with him. But I don't think much can stand up to the Hamster.
Hamster probably top tier at this rate. I want to try playing as Hamster against your guy.
Oh yeah, we gotta do that versus against the other.
Fuck, this takes forever! Oh my god! I feel like I'm fighting my Monica and Aquapod.
You're gonna sit there and you're gonna block the whole fucking super.
It's not even a super, it's a special!
Like when
Alright,
we played,
I'm playing as Hamster against this guy. There's gotta be a way out of this.
like when I
Yeah.
played Dragon Master. All of his regulars were elves.
That's such a funny trick these games used to do.
I mean, yeah, I mean, it makes sense when you think about it. These are the boss characters you can play as. Why would they actually give them a just here's a hit this button to do super?
I might be able to beat Yoda, actually.
Oh,
God, this is like...
So you might be able to miss all of his shit if you just get up in his grill.
oh. I have these things protecting me from the fireballs. Or not anymore, I guess.
Yeah, right.
Oh no.
Oh.
Get it out.
Oh god.
See, I was also gonna say this stage and like one of the other like bridge undercast stages is just that one stage from Tekken 3 with
Oh, there we
it's
go.
Paul's stage. Prince, you know the one I'm talking about.
Oh, I'm sorry, what?
I was gonna say this stage and like the bridge underpass one just made me think of that one stage from Tekken 3, Paul's stage.
Oh yeah, the backlot alley.
Yeah, that's the one.
See, whenever I hear Paul and Stage, I just think of sick.
Yeah.
Namco were blessed with it at that time.
Tekken 2 still the best. Fucking even 30 plus years later.
Then in the ring. Wow, that was probably the longest fight so far. Alright, let's do another switch. Okay, what?
Yeah, thinking about it, Natsume had a pretty damn good track record with this, their SNES Power Rangers games, and pretty much all their Power Rangers games that they had touched around this time.
Also the Sentai and other Toku stuff like Soul Brain, which became Shatterhand over here. I mean, even their non-licensed stuff like Revenge of the Ninja, or no, wait, Shadow of the Ninja, sorry, was pretty good. They're always a solid B studio.
I mean, I cannot sing the praises enough of the Ninja Warriors once again. Just Ninja Warriors in general. I fucking love that game.
Oh, there's the move.
Yeah.
You know, I was actually gonna fucking add on when we were playing Kunio last time that, like, there's at least a happy ending to me playing fucking Ninja, or to me playing River City Girls.
You
After I
finished
had
it,
played,
and you don't gotta touch it again.
I got to touch it again, and then literally just a few months later, I got my copy of Ninja Warriors once again for Switch, and I was like, oh my god, this was what I wanted the whole fucking time. This game is awesome. More people should play this.
It's a very good game, yeah. Alright.
I'm just happy the damn thing's on
Time
Steam
for
now
this
for
fucking
literally
guy.
anybody, and it's like, what, $15 or something like that? It's cheap, if I recall.
Ah, shit, sorry. I think we've seen everyone at this point, so fuck it.
The little guys fighting each other?
No, not yet.
Okay, $20 for Ninja Warriors once again on Steam, but like that's still a pretty damn good price, especially whenever it
Oh,
goes on
jeez.
sale. Whoop.
Damn it. It hurts.
You know, given that given that Funimation was bringing over the freaking old ass fucking Dragon Ball games on the PS1, I do wonder how hard it would have been for like
Them to do the same, but with Power Rangers.
yeah, because like we did have like games that came out for these seasons, but they were only on like GBA and all that.
Well, considering that we don't have to deal with actors' likenesses for the main range, I'd wager it'd be pretty easy. You might have to reconsider this guy, but I could see this being a relatively easy patch job, if you will. Whoops. Alright.
Honestly, I could imagine like this getting released as like a tweaked budget game for freaking the PS1 around this time would be a marginally much better approach than what they did for Ultimate Battle 22 and freaking GT Final Bouts, and a much better time for any kid that got that for their birthday.
There it is. Damn it, damn it, damn it. Come on. Got those at least. Go forth, play the neutral for me.
Ah, rock.
Damn it.
Oh,
Crap, 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 crap. Yeah. Kinda lamed it out. Well, hold on. I don't think we've this version of the front.
it's
Grunts are
true.
grunts. I've had very bad experience with the grunts so far. They actually have some pretty interesting projectile weapons, but I don't know. Otherwise they're nothing.
Awesome.
Okay. Eh.
You know, since we're talking about other Power
Ooh.
Ranger related stuff and like very specific things regarding the series, who else had that one SPD Power plug and play game that was actually kind of cool?
Blanking here.
They made a plug and play game for Power Rangers SPD where
Ooh.
it's just a 2D action platformer. You just run around, freaking beat the shit out of bad guys with each ranger having their own mission. And there's even a freaking... There's even a thing where, like, you get enough power and you can freaking summon the Battleizer.
I didn't really have much in the way of plug and play, so no. The only plug and play I had was this paintball one, where like it was a light gun game, obviously, and it was like this huge thing that I couldn't easily put away because it took up so much damn space.
That's like me with the freaking this one Star Wars one that we had, where it's just like, oh hey, you basically it's a lightsaber duel game, but like. You gotta have the probe droid out thing for the camera and then also the lightsaber, and it's kind of hard to stick that all in. I tried using that with an actual toy lightsaber that was really long, and I think I smacked the camera once.
Hilarious. Really, the only plug and play I ever really wanted would have been one.
I still remember back when I was visiting my grandparents in Puerto Rico, they had that plug and play in the guest room there. It was the purple and red one. You guys know the one I'm talking about.
The Miss Pac-Man one, right?
The Miss Pac-Man one was the light blue one.
You mean purple, right?
Yeah, purple. If I recall, that was actually the first time I had ever played Mappy, I think. Because that's the first,
Oh, okay.
like... Oh yeah, this game doesn't have alternate colors for anybody.
I kind of figured it would enough.
Are you guys doing a hamster mirror match?
No, I'm
opposite.
Whatever this dude
the
is.
direct opposite.
Oh, the golden dude.
I'm trying to do the League of Legends strategy of spinning to win or whatever. Just call it. Ooh, that thing had lots of super armor. Did you see that?
Damn.
Yeah.
It was also just built like Potemkin, honestly.
Yes, very much so. Oh god. Ooh, zoom in on his ass, yeah. Check for time. Okay, let's do that hamster match and we'll just get out there.
Is it the hamster versus the thing. Flying thing?
So I do this or the hamster? What do you think?
I chose the thing, so eat a ham. Yeah, this is correct. I think.
It's spectator mode is not very good on this. I'll try watching again.
Oh.
Oh shit, I got a Blanca roll. I think the hamster might have met its match.
We've crowned a new top tier.
Well, at least for this matchup. I taught a fucking hamster how to do a DP.
I can't believe it. That's crazy.
Where are they putting in this thing's kibble?
They're putting critical arts. They're putting drive gauge in the kibble.
Oh.
This thing took a perk 30, got straight to fucking up this hamster. Ah, damn. All right, well, when it comes to Alien versus hamsters, always bet on the hamster.
Heh.